Hey guys, I'm here in Uncharted 3 because I think I found a pretty interesting little glitch that I'm gonna go ahead and show off now. As far as I know, this is unknown, but I don't know about as much about this game as the other two, so maybe it's known, but I have not ever seen it anywhere. But basically, in this game and the other games, there's a button that inspects with the camera like this. In this game, it's up on the D-pad, and the use I found for it is that if you go up against a wall or a corner, and then you mash up on the D-pad and let go, sometimes it will launch your camera through, it'll launch the camera forwards, and it'll go through walls and stuff, as you kind of saw there. Now that seems pretty useless because it's just the camera that moves forward and not Drake. But what I found is that in certain places, that the camera can actually activate loading triggers. And this is the only place that I found it to maybe be useful. I also have not tested this anywhere else, really. But below me, there is a room with a puzzle where you have to step on a lot of blocks in a certain order to continue. And there's a loading trigger in that room. So if I use the inspect button to launch the camera into that room, it will unload where I'm standing now, and I'll fall down and grab onto the outside of that room. So let's see if I can just show that. There we go. So now I'm here. I can't get in that room, but we're slowly standing here. Eventually a hallway should load there. That is the hallway after you finish that puzzle, that I could get inside by pausing and waiting for it to load. If it does. Sometimes it doesn't like to load. I think, alright, we're good. So yeah, we're in here. This is the hallway after the puzzle, and you can see the door is still here. And I can't get in that room. But it seems like I would have skipped that puzzle, except that there's no cutscene or triangle prompt or any kind of checkpoint in here, as far as I have been able to find. So, it seems like a skip, but I haven't gotten it to work yet. There's also maybe a couple other things we could do with it. Like, I think I could launch the camera through this wall and unload the hallway I'm in right now, and then I could fall below the hallway into the room where the next puzzle is. Maybe. This will kill you a lot of the time, but I'll definitely show this. Let's see where I am. Okay, so yeah, I'm down here. Now, after that room I was just standing in, you fall into this hallway, and then you go into this room where there's another puzzle where you move some blocks around over there. Now, I have not been able to get in this room yet, but I don't know if you got in there, if it would trigger a checkpoint or anything. I have been able to get in the hallway underneath me before, but I can't get through the door here. So that's also a skip that is just waiting to work. I haven't gotten any real use out of it yet, but I'm sure something like this would be possible. I just wanted to show off how the glitch worked, and then maybe some other people along with me can try testing it and you know, around the game. Also, the floor underneath me just unloaded, so I'm gonna see if maybe it'll reload here in a second. Okay, so yeah, looks like the hallway loaded, and now I'm in here, and we see Sully join me, so that's pretty cool. But I can't get through this door. I'm assuming there's like a cutscene or a prompt that's supposed to happen here, but I honestly don't remember. But yeah, I can get in here, and I think, yeah, the level unloads if you run back there and more, so that's interesting, I guess. But as you can see, there could definitely be some uses for this.
Right,
this is really the only place I've tested it so far. This is in Chapter 6, the Chateau, maybe about halfway through. And let's see if I can... So yeah, you just move the camera down there. I think sometimes if you roll this way, you can land on top of that room with the second puzzle. We'll see if that happens here. And it's the easiest way I've found to actually land on here. Yeah, here we go. So now I'm on top of the room, kind of just past the door, but I'm on top of it. If I waited longer to pause and so I could try falling into the room, it's always killed me from the fall damage. So, you know, nothing... I haven't found anything yet, but it seems like this is potentially a pretty cool way to skip some things in this game. So I'll definitely be messing with this some more And if I find any skips, I'll upload them. And if anyone else finds any skips, that would be great. Try to break Uncharted 3 a little bit more.
Tower's right there. We gotta get inside.
That's the only place where I've been able to hit a loading trigger and not die. I think if I launch the camera through this corner, I'll just fall out of bounds. Yeah, there we go. So when I first found this, it seemed like I was clipping through walls, but it seems like I'm just hitting a trigger that unloads the floor that I was previously on. But it's pretty cool. So that's the glitch.
Tower's right there.
If you have this game or if you run this game, feel free to try to test this other places. It seems like it could be a pretty good way to get things done in this game. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.